Something very fascinating popped up on my Reddit feed yesterday that I'd like to show to all of you. Heart of the Jedi, the book that was a part of Bantam that was replaced in the scheduling and lost for years until Joe Bongiorno posted it here to StarWarsTimeline.net. You can read about the history here. So Joe Bongiorno discovered this book, and after that, as it notates on the Amazon page, it eventually would appear on Amazon. And I believe it mentions that in this portion here, there was an Amazon copy available on the self-publishing services. Very, very fascinating. And so Heart of the Jedi's Amazon release became so extensively known that it was mentioned on Wikipedia, and it made its way to YouTube as well. Back then when I was on YouTube, it was 3 years ago in 2021, in March of that year, and I made a couple videos about it. I made this old unboxing video, and I made a video when it was removed from Amazon. Here is the unboxing video in question. It's been a long while since I've seen it. But yeah, I remember that week very acutely because it felt like such a huge deal that we got new EU again that was available on services. Seeing that was available, and this is, of course, peak content here, was such a brightener of my day when that popped up on Amazon. It was removed shortly later, but it sold incredibly well and was talked about everywhere on YouTube. All the other Star Wars YouTubers were talking about how Heart of the Jedi popped up on Amazon because it was really so wild. And here's when I open it up and get the book itself. But that original copy from the Amazon release in March of 2021 was such a big deal that an unpublished book had made its way onto Amazon. And as Dylan mentions in this video, he tracked the sales numbers for Heart of the Jedi and found out that it sold better than a few Disney books for the Amazon sellers list. So he goes through in what I think is one of the best EU videos on YouTube. He walks you through how he calculated the charts for it, which was a incredibly fascinating video and one that I highly recommend going over to watch. So Heart of the Jedi became very expensive on the secondhand market after its Amazon release. As you can see here, here's a bid. There were a few genuine Amazon 2021 copies that made it out, so and they are now selling for quite a bit of money, as you can see here. Even finding its way onto merchandise like shirts and stuff created by fans. But it's absolutely insane how expensive Heart of the Jedi became on the secondhand market on eBay. And I remember on all the streams we would do back in the day, when some of us would talk about Heart of the Jedi, and we talked about what if people donate it to libraries? Would libraries accept it? I remember there was an old stream where I was talking with Dylan, and we were laughing and joking about what will people think when they find Heart of the Jedi copies from Amazon in secondhand bookstores. We're joking and laughing about that. And this is what the video is about, because posted to Reddit on the Star Wars EU subreddit server was this. Just found out in the wild. I already have it, but this was too good to pass by. And what we have here is a Heart of the Jedi copy on Amazon, which is absolutely insane. If you look closely at the half-price books sticker, it even says Star Wars Heart of the Jedi on it, which is absolutely insane. $4.99, which is the price that Half Price Books charges for all mass market paperback books. And you can see behind there, if you've ever been to a Half Price Books, these wooden shelves that they have at all their locations are super exciting. I loved combing through those shelves. You can see some other Star Wars books in this section behind there. But the sticker looks legitimate to me. Like, it looks like all the other Half Price Books stickers that I've seen. $4.99 Star Wars Heart of the Jedi. Absolutely insane. So that's obviously way below the price that is being charged on the scalpers market on eBay. And it's even less than the original $11 price on Amazon when it went up in 2021. So it is absolutely insane that someone got this for a steal here. And what's absolutely wild about this is that Heart of the Jedi made its way into physical secondhand bookstores. And I believe this is the first alleged documentation of this happening. The first authentic documentation of this happening. And if you go through the comments, you can find they mention the year or the date printed, because every Amazon copy mentions the date in which it was printed. So this person, Dark Lord 76, asked, "Hi OP, what was the publishing date on this one that you picked up?" May 9th, 2021. The original one is from May 5th, 2021. I believe mine is from April. I think mine's April 28th. I think mine's April 28th, I believe. And yeah, low print run. It's being talked about by all these folks in here. It's available on Amazon for about 2 weeks before it was taken down. Yeah. And I believe that's all of the information that we got from OP, the original poster here, which is Avery Martinez was the user. And this looks completely legitimate to me. You'd think like, oh, it could be an easy thing to troll, but the sticker is absolutely legitimate for Half Price Books. It looks completely authentic to me, and it is absolutely insane that this means that Heart of the Jedi made it to a Half Price bookstore, and presumably this wouldn't be the only one that ended up in a Half Price bookstore. Either the person who put it there didn't know how much what they had was worth, or they were putting it in there as a joke, see what was going to happen. Either way, this was absolutely insane, and I was shocked by this and just had to share my thoughts about it and share this with all of you guys. I'll link the original post down in the description so you can go ahead and go check it out. But this was just so wild, and I just couldn't not talk about it. Heart of the Jedi in a physical bookstore is absolutely crazy. I would have never thought that I'd be looking at a picture of Heart of the Jedi purchased out in the wild in an actual brick and mortar location. It's insanity. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the on a secondhand copy of the Amazon print run from 2021 of Star Wars: The Heart of the Jedi, an unpublished Bantam EU novel by Kenneth C. Flint, popping up on the secondhand market. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments below. It's quite crazy.